Hello there, Aries, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Aries Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I'm doing your January 2022 Tarot reading. This is a general reading, so if you're not resonating with the message, you might want to check out your rising moon or Venus sign. And if you are resonating, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, commenting, or subscribing. Okay, let's jump into your reading. We're going to start with your animal spirit, your overall energy for the month. The dolphin. This and that are true. It's, recognizing that there can be more than one way to do something or think about something or have something come into fruition. The dolphin are also playful. It's about balancing, your work and your play, making sure that you're making time for play. That yes, it's true, you need to spend time working, creating, doing those things in your life that you feel are your responsibilities, but that there's also a soul about you that wants to go play and spend time in nature and just enjoy being. Really interesting. Okay, so we're going to go to the tarot. Let's see what we have here. We're going to start off with your present energy, and we're going to lay these out, talk about them, and then we'll come back and clarify. So your present energy is the Empress, trying to create something new in your life. So for some of you, I feel like you're almost trying to create a brand new life for yourself, but it's an energy of creating a new business, or getting a new job, going on a new career path, a new relationship. For some of you, a new family member, perhaps having a new baby, building a new house. There's some fresh new energy here at the beginning of the year, about that you're trying to have come into fruition for you. So let's see what we have here for your resistance. So your resistance at Page of Swords. You're either waiting on information or you're blocking information from coming in. This and that are true. What's on the bottom here? Spirit has your back. Eagle spirit. For some of you, this is really not going to be for a lot of you. It's you could be in a conflict with somebody, and it's like there really are two sides to a story. It could be that you're looking for information to try to figure out which side is correct, something like that. But for some of you, I'm getting this sense that there could be something about two sides of a story. Okay, so let's see what we have for advice. Strength. You have the courage, the strength to get through this. You may feel like somebody's telling you one thing, but you intuitively think that it's something else, and you're almost like trying to prove it. Really interesting. You're trying to start something new. Definitely trying to start something new, and you're just having a hard time getting this to come into fruition. There's definitely a message here about, it's almost like there's more than one way to do this. You may feel like it has to be done in a certain way. And I think the message here is know that you have the strength, the courage to do this. I'm getting the right way. Whatever that may mean. That's, maybe not for everybody, but I mean, usually I don't like to use the word right. That's why I made that face. We are going to clarify. King of Swords, you get the information. You get the clarity that you need. Yeah, you're going to get the clarity. I feel like some of you feel like you can't get to the, you know how a dolphin dives down into the water? And I feel like you can't get to the bottom of this, whatever this situation is. You can't get to the bottom of it. But the message here is that you do have the strength to get to the bottom of this, whatever it is, Emperor. Okay, Empress and Emperor. I really feel this is a relationship. This is a relationship thing. For some of you, you know, like the dolphin dives deep into the water, like the emotions. You can't get somebody to speak about their emotions or something. Or to tell you something, but you're getting the clarity. Really interesting because it's swords energy, not cups energy. What's underneath the Emperor? Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, Ace of Wands. I mean, really, it's, you have really positive energy here. It's almost as if I'm very interested in figuring out what this resistance is, this Page of Swords. But we're going to start with this Empress, please. High Priestess, Page of Pentacles, the Sun. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. King of Wands. There could be, you know, a King of Wands. There's a lot of king energy, a lot of masculine energy. To me, sometimes that means like business. So this could have something to do with business or a divine masculine counterpart. So if you feel like it's a kind of a twin flame energy for you, it could be. You're okay. The Empress is this lovely energy of being creative, attractive, allowing things to come to her, knowing that she doesn't have to work too hard at it because people are attracted to her. You know this, okay? And with the High Priestess, right? It's your intuition. The Empress is very intuitive. You're calling in whatever this is. I get this strong manifesting type of energy. You're calling it in, and there's some offer that you want. Page of Pentacles, some tangible offer. You know, you want somebody to commit to you. The Page of Pentacles is, you know, somebody giving you a message of commitment. You're wanting that message to come in. This could be, you know, your counterpart, your romantic counterpart saying, yes, I want to commit to you. I want us to move in together. I want us to get married. I want us to have a family. It could be that you're waiting for somebody, a business partner, okay, to commit and say, yes, I'm going to financially back this idea or something like that. There's some information, but an offer. I think you're looking for a true committed offer, some kind of offer. And it's coming with the Sun. It's coming. And I feel like this energy of this and that is true. That this and that are true. I feel like you're trying to negotiate in some way. There's some kind of negotiations. You know, I'm going to say, Aries, I feel like you know this is going to go your way, but I feel like there may need to be a little flexibility, realizing that you want a win-win situation here. You know, the Empress and the Emperor are both strong personalities. You know, if this is like a business deal, okay, it's going to have long-term success, whatever this is. It is going to, I mean, you have the Sun and the Ten of Pentacles. This is going to turn out in your favor. I am kind of feeling like there's some need to compromise or see another person's perspective, perhaps, in order to close the deal. Something like that. So let's see what this Page of Swords is. Yeah, Temperance. Balancing. There's some need for balancing. Queen of Wands. we had the King of Wands and now we have the Queen of Wands. I really feel like this is somewhat of a relationship, or a very strong soul connection. Even if it's a business connection, it's a strong soul connection. You're wanting somebody to see the light, to see your way, perhaps. But at the same time, they want you to see their way or their idea or understand why they feel the way they do. There's this kind of need for each of you to take a look at the other person's perspective about this situation, whatever it is. Business dealing, or a conflict in a relationship, or whatever it is. It's almost like you need a timeout. And you need to kind of, or you could be even separated. If it's a romantic connection, you could be even separated. What you're not realizing is that the divine has maybe given you a little bit of a timeout from each other. Said, okay, we're just going to separate. The holidays were here. Maybe you just said, okay, we're not going to talk about this until after the holidays, and then we'll regroup. And it's about taking a timeout. And when you're taking a timeout, is just realizing that you have one perspective of whatever this is, and the other person does too. It's like you both, there's about a need of diving deeper into the emotions of this. The emotions. There's emotions, like I feel like perhaps you're kind of like looking at this from a logical standpoint, or you want to look at it from a logical standpoint, but that there is also emotions involved in this, even if it is a business dealing. It's about balancing out. Both of these are about balancing, juggling, balancing out the logic and the heart, right? There could be something about balancing out the egos, because, the Empress, I can't say she's egotistical, but she knows she's going to get her way. And the Emperor definitely feels like he's going to get his way. It's kind of like balancing out the egos in a way. And I don't mean that, cutting somebody down a notch or something like that. It's about both of you taking a look and just realizing, I'm right. I don't like that word, but I have my way of feeling about this situation, and then they also have their way of feeling about the situation. They are giving me a scenario. I had a conversation with a friend. I had somebody that called me and said, I need some advice. And she was having conflict with somebody in her life, a good friend that she had been friends with for like 45 years, a long time. And my friend was upset because her friend she felt like was being very selfish. Like they both were upset because they couldn't get together, over the holidays. Things came up, they couldn't get together. And the one was upset because the other one wasn't understanding why this one was upset. And this one was upset because this one was like, well, why aren't you upset the same way I am? And I was like, what? Like, everybody gets to have their own feelings. Nobody's feelings is more important than anybody else's feelings. Like, everybody's feelings are important, especially to them, right? So I was like, all you can do is worry about your own feelings. Let them worry about their own feelings, and agree that your feelings and your feelings are both important. Nobody's feelings here are more important. And I feel like that's kind of what it is. The feelings of the Empress are very important. The ideas of the Empress are very important, especially to the Empress. And the same thing goes true with the Emperor. And it's just actually recognizing that and saying, okay, Okay. So you have your feelings and I have my feelings, and how can we bring those together? How can we compromise? And you do have the strength and the courage to do this and to get through this. And then move on very successfully, right? But it's just recognizing. I think really it's just about recognizing the other person's viewpoint or feelings, something like that. So yeah, what do we have? Oh, yeah, Hierophant on the bottom. I really feel like this is a romantic connection or true soul, deep soul connection. There's commitment underneath here. Both of you want to commit. I feel like you might be disagreeing about how to commit or something like that. Or there is an epiphany. There's a tower moment where one of you finally has the strength and the courage to go to the other one and say, hey, I see the light. I understand why you're feeling the way you are. I want to heal this situation. And I'm getting the sense it's almost like one of those romantic movies, where, like Romeo and Juliet are running across the field and the beautiful music is playing. It's kind of like, oh, yes, I want to be with you. We can work this out, right? It's like this epiphany of why are we arguing about this? Both of us are correct. Both of us have the right to feel the way we feel, or to have the idea, the viewpoint that we have. We just have to have the respect to recognize that the other person feels that way, right? It's this epiphany about, yeah, this is something we really want. So are we going to let this disagreement get in the way? Or, can we see our way to healing it, to seeing the light, to understanding? I almost feel like the two of you really want the same thing. You're just kind of like maybe going at it in different ways, or want to go at it in different ways. And it's kind of like almost recognizing, wait a minute, we both want the same thing. We're both wishing for the same thing. So of course we can do this. We may have to compromise on how we get it done, but we can do this. Really interesting message. Okay, King. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This has a storybook ending. I really feel like it's a love relationship. And there's so much love in this relationship. It's almost as if you are finally getting the clarity that, oh my gosh, we have all this love. Are we throwing it away because we're disagreeing about something? And I'm not going to say it's trivial, because I don't think, you would be arguing about it at this level if it was trivial. It's not trivial to either one of you. Probably to a third party looking at the situation might say, what? Why are you arguing about that? It's like one of those, scenarios. And you're finally seeing, like, the part of this epiphany is realizing. Somebody says to you, or you decide to go say to this person, or this person says to you, wait a minute. This is ridiculous. We both want the same thing. Can't we heal this? And then it's kind of like, yeah, there's just too much love here. We can't let this go. We can't let this small conflict stop us from all of this love. Somebody wants to make something right here, okay? Bring it back into balance. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. There's so much love. There's so much clarity. There's so much groundedness. There's so much focus. This is a true love connection. This is something that really can go the test of time. Thought we had the Ten of Pentacles at one time. It's something that's long lasting. So it's kind of like, what? Oh, both of you are right. You know, dolphins, are very, very playful. Maybe you just need to get back into you may have gotten very serious. It could be, you were having some financial issues or something like that, and life got really serious for a while, right? And it's kind of like you've stayed in that serious mode, and now it's like, okay, you need to go play a little bit. Did I look at the bottom here? Yeah, Spirit has your back. Spirit is bringing the two of you back together somehow. The hero of your cosmic journey. There is a huge lesson here that you are learning. You are the hero of your journey. And, I actually think the two of you together are the hero of your journeys. Like the two of you are meant to be together. There's so much love here. And it's this conflict that's between you two is small compared to all the love that is in this relationship, in this connection. And there is a way to see how to bring it back into balance, how to heal this relationship, how to get back to your happy. That's how I feel, into your playful energy. Really interesting. Aries, I really wish you lots of love and light in this situation. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Allow your intuition to guide you. Don't allow your fear or your ego to take over. If you are feeling like you're more of the Empress in this energy between you and the Emperor, the Empress is a little bit more nurturing. You might want to keep that in mind. And sometimes a little bit more intuitive. And definitely, is more in the heart space. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm not saying that you have to be the one to make the first move, or you have to give more in this situation. But I think that you may understand how much love is in this connection. And you may be getting some intuitive idea about how to bring this back together, a solution to the problem. And I would follow that. However that plays out, I would follow that. I would definitely listen to your intuition. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And if you resonated with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. And I wish you a happy new year. And I hope to see you so much more in 2022. Bye for now. See you later.